no, no, no.
No, God!
What is this? Man, what is this?
No!
It's finally back. That's right, Deadman mode has finally returned. It's almost the same as previous Deadman modes. You'll get boosted XP rates, a flat 10 times across every skill, and now quest experience and lamps are also boosted. You get increased unique drop rates from bosses. It lasts approximately 3 weeks, and there is PvP everywhere. However, this year there are a few additions, namely combat bracket worlds, a 3-life system, and it also looks like all content is unlocked, like Vorkath, Theatre of Blood, Chambers of Xeric, Zulrah. So yeah, you might want to consider getting a Serpal in this tournament. You'll also get sigils. These are like the ones that you get from Trailblazer, however not all of the actual sigils have been released yet. And finally, it is no longer going to be a massacre in the final. The top 2,048 players will be entered into a 1v1 fight until the winner is crowned. I think this Deadman mode is honestly going to be one of the most exciting Deadmans since it's released, as there are so many different strategies that people can now follow, now that there are combat bracketed worlds. Obviously, you'll still need to get max combat for the finals, but until then, you can almost do what you want. Well, it's time for Plan B. There actually is no Plan B. I guess I'm just going to have to get half my cash and then figure out as I go along. I know I should probably start doing some of the quests. I'm just going to have to go through and try to do it that way and hopefully not get PK'd. Right, that's Restless Ghost completed. That should get me a lot of prayer levels and hopefully make me look a little bit more intimidating, though, yeah, I'm definitely not. Right, that should be the last exhibit completed. I'm just going to hand this in quickly just to get 27 Hunter and Slayer, if I've worked it out correctly. I'm actually going to go and do Black Knight's Fortress now and then go on to try and do Recruitment Drive, basically to get the agility and prayer experience. Though I think it's probably a better option than actually burying bones, so I want to keep my combat level as low as possible. Right, that should be Black Knight's Fortress completed. Just got to quickly turn this in, and then I'm going to go try my look at Recruitment Drive. No, stats are way too low. Get me out. Right, I'm just going to try my look at Witch's House again. I'm so desperate for these HP. Oh my god, there's only 2 people again. Alright, so the experiment's dead. Just going to grab the ball. And what is going on outside? Let's not worry about that. Yes! Finally! Okay, this should get me to around 46 health, I think, which is actually going to be such a lifesaver.
Gotcha, bitch.
So that's Recruitment Drive done. I'm actually going to go over to the Stronghold of Security and get my last 5k, as I feel a little bit more confident that I'm not going to die now. And while I'm here, I may as well go get the fancy boots. Why is he not accepting all my materials? I've got clay! Okay, this should be 40 fire making. I actually need 50 for desert treasure, but I'm going to stop here and get some quests out of the way while I think it's a little bit quieter around this side.
Where are you, little kitty?
Okay, that's Gertrude's cat completed. That's a good amount of cooking experience. Ooh, and when I turn this in, this should give me a very, very good amount of smithing experience. And once I make the last treacherous run, this should be Priest in Peril completed. This should get me up to around 39 prayer, so I just need to bury some bones just to get me up to 40 now. And with that bone, we now have 40 prayer. I now feel a lot safer now. I've got protection from magic and protection from range. So the plan for this video is to get as many of the stats and prerequisites done for Desert Treasure and Lunar Diplomacy, which don't grant combat experience. I want to unlock these as quick as possible on the way to starting my master plan in a few days' time. Okay, so this guy says I can get a 10k XP lamp from going to the museum, but am I getting lured? Guess he was telling the truth then. Okay, so the plan is now just to finish up getting 45 agility, and then I'm going to go over to Camelot area and start doing some of the quests there. Some easy quests which give a good amount of experience.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yes.
And there we have Murder Mystery. 14,000 crafting experience. Thank you very much. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just going to do some OSHA approved maneuver. I'm just going to dunk this kid into the ocean. And there we have Sea Slug completed. That is 46 fishing, a very, very nice boost. I've actually gone and forgot to buy a thread early on, so I can't actually do Elemental Workshop. So I'm actually going to go and do Dig Site now. Where's the specimen jar? Oh wait, it's the subscribe button. What are you doing in there? Oh, and there we have a dig site completed. That is 153,000 mining experience. The levels are now absolutely flying in. So that's it. I'm officially broke. I spent the last of my gold actually getting here. I'm really hoping that I can get some tops from the agility pyramid that I can cash in for around 10k each. Nope. Someone has other ideas about that? I think I'm just going to have to farm it a little before I go through the next combat brackets instead. It's just too busy now. So now I'm just going to get a little bit more total levels up by doing a bit of rune crafting. The worlds are now now starting to sort of even out slightly. So there's a lot more people in the 36 to 70 combat bracket now. So I'm glad that I've actually stayed in this combat bracket instead, because I feel a lot safer. So I decided to get some crafting levels up. I don't really know the best way of training at this low level, but making pottery just seems a pretty easy thing to do in Barbarian Village. So I've actually forgot, if I do post sign of interest, that actually gives around 5,000 gold, so I might not need to go to the agility pyramid as soon as I originally thought. And there we have completed it, 5,000 gold and 33 Slayer. So I'm just going to get a few final agility levels, and then I'm going to go on to do a little bit of construction. I think the best way and an easy way to actually train my hunter would be to use the birdhouses on Fossil Island, but for that I actually need clockwork mechanisms, so I'm just going to go get 25, make some clockwork mechanisms, and then eventually go and get the kudos. Time to see if I'm any good at math. This should give me 25 construction, and then I should be able to upgrade it to the table 2. So I've actually decided to go back over to the Camelot area. I'm just going to smash out a few quests over here that give some really easy experience. And there we have fishing contest completed. And finally, smithing the mine shield. This should complete Elemental Workshop 1 for a good amount of crafting and smithing experience. Monk's Friend for 20,000 woodcutting experience. Now I've done Haziel Cult, so that should give me 2,000 coins and a good amount of thieving experience. I actually need to do this quest and Demon Slayer as well, just to get the kudos to get me to 100 so I can actually go to Fossil Island. So I decided to finish off day 1 by getting the last few bits of total levels for anything that was near the next level. This should get me up to in the top 125 players. So that's day 1 over. I've gone all out as a solo player to get to where I am now. So if you have enjoyed watching, please hit the like and subscribe button, as it really helps to grow the channel. I will see you in the next one.